This is a model of a historic cannon that we want to rebuild for the Fortification Museum of Ulm. Again, I have to make some parts for this project. My friend Markus Steigmüller gave me detailed plans for the equipment that would have been needed to handle and load a cannon in the 19th century. A great opportunity to use my old lathe. The first item was a so-called tampion for the muzzle of the cannon. It prevents dirt or rain from getting inside the barrel. There are many possible designs. We are following specific original instructions here. The caliber is about 90 mm and the slightly undersized tampion will be held in place by two metal springs. Then I did a bit of mass production of these little discs. They will be sabots. Sabots were used to put a cannonball onto it, fix it with a metal cage and load the cannon with it. These sabots have to be hollowed to fit exactly to the cannonballs. In the barrel there is first the powder charge in a bag, then the sabot and the bullet. Now to some different sabots. These simpler ones are for canister shots. A sheet metal cylinder is filled with 30 mm iron balls that would spread after leaving the muzzle. A typical way of defending ditches of a fortification 150 years ago. The canister shots were prepared nearby the cannon, using some kind of press to seal the top of the metal cylinders. Here I am making the table on which the press will be mounted. And because this equipment belongs to a fortress, it's a very sturdy and massive table. Next thing that is important for loading a gun is a rammer or ramrod. It has a slightly tapered cylinder as top part and a long handle. The top part, of course, was made on the lathe. The handle had to be joined into the top part with a 30 mm tenon. I was lucky to have exactly the right tool for this, an old tenon cutter for my lathe, which I never had used before. Now the making of the wiper. After firing a cannon, it was necessary to wipe out or sponge the barrel to remove dirt and to extinguish any glowing remains of the powder charge. The top of the wiper got some grooves here, because I will have to attach some bristles around it. It was difficult to make these grooves, but they came out really nice. The easiest way to get the bristles was to cut them from a cheap brush. To attach the bristles to the wiper, I made some length of twisted brushes at first. Maybe they sell brushes like that somewhere, but I didn't find suitable ones. Here is all that I made. Additional items are 2 wedges to hold the cannon wheels, a lintstock to hold the fuse, and a long handle to lift heavy parts. And if something goes wrong with the shot, you should be able to get everything out of the barrel again. That's the job for the so-called wedge screw that I'm making here.